Good morning, everyone. My name is Kathryn Strickland. I'm Executive Director of the Community Food Bank of Central Alabama. And you may be asking yourself why a food bank would be a part of today's celebration. And that's because food banks like Kleber has a very special relationship with local family farmers. The food bank where I started my career here in North Alabama was founded on donations from Alabama farmers. So over the course of a growing season, we would receive truckloads of tomatoes and squash and watermelon, all locally grown. But then in the 1990s, our donations from Alabama farmers dried up. And it was primarily due to national farm policy known as the Get Big or Get Out. And the farmers that we had relationships with, we watched them sell off their land, be forced to quit vegetable production altogether, or go into bankruptcy. And in fact, Ed Raines, who ran our warehouse at the food bank for 20 years, he lost a farm that had been in his family in Jackson County for over 100 years. So the distress within the farming community was not only impacting the food bank's donations, but it was also putting more families at risk of hunger because we were losing livelihoods. And it motivated the food bank to invest in a study so we could better understand this problem. And we found that in a 5-year span, North Alabama alone lost over 2,000 farms. And of our remaining farmers, over half of them were reporting net losses. However, consumers in our region, all of us, were purchasing $2.2 billion worth of food a year produced outside of Alabama. So at the food bank, we saw this as a tremendous turnaround opportunity. If we could help family farmers capture these food dollars, leaving the state, reinvest this wealth in our communities, and at the same time promote some of the healthiest food choices available to us. So when Lockie and Horace approached us with their idea about this tractor that would make it easier and more cost-effective for local family farmers to operate, we could not be more enthused. Because Kleber is a business that is predicated on a principle where local family farmers come first. And their whole business model is predicated on seeing farmers remain sustainable and keep their family farms in production. They, like food banks, see family farmers as our unsung heroes. They are waking up in the very early hours, working in the fields, assuming great risks due to weather and pests that are way beyond their control, all to provide us with the nourishment that we need to lead healthy, active lives. So please join me in applauding the success of Kleber, their international partners, their local vendors, because at the heart of this grand opening is a celebration of all of our unsung heroes.